Tried posting a few days ago but could not find post. Must be lost in cyberspace. Don't even know if this is the right forum at the moment. In gist, affair partner got served divorce papers out of nowhere 2 days ago at work. Her husband knows of us and me. It's only a matter of time before my wife finds out. Don't know if I have days or hours before the world as I know it is gone. Took some time off work to spend time with my wife and 2 daughters. My body is in turmoil, but strangely my mind is clear. It reminds me of the days leading up to my dad passing away. Time has slowed down and I am aware of all the things surrounding me. It's a nice feeling. My day today was filled with observation of details and appreciation. My wife's smell and the clothes she wore, my daughter's laughter, the color of the kitchen tiles, the dog, the yard. Feel blessed to have a healthy and beautiful family. What will my daughters think of me? I look at my wife that I love with all my heart, and I see a woman who stood by me no matter what. We had our fair share of ups and downs like most couples, but I never imagined a life without her. How do I justify a 6-year affair? Is that even forgivable? I don't know what the future holds. All I know is that the storm is coming, and I am here basking in the sun until the clouds come rolling in. I plan to confess over the weekend. Even if I know the outcome, I pray she does not leave me. This was so fucking not worth it. Any suggestions on how to confess? How do you start? What do I tell my daughters? I have already made an appointment with a therapist. What else can I do? Wish me luck. Edit. Thank you all for your comments and suggestions. Some of them were hard to read. I don't have time to address all comments, but will reply to few to clear some things. Yesterday, I reached out to my brother for advice. He left his wife some years ago and married his affair partner. He seemed happy with her. The grass is not greener for him after all, and he is planning on leaving her, but is stuck at the moment. His advice is to not tell my wife and to minimize if confronted. He also said I should let down AP gently so she does not go nuclear on my wife and family. I am hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. Update. I was prepared for all scenarios, but not this one. The doomsday did not come in the shape I was expecting. Affair partner ended up convinced her soon-to-be ex not to spill the beans to my wife in exchange for a smooth divorce. I thought I was in the clear. Yesterday, AP sent me a blurry photo of my wife in the car with another man. She claimed they walked hand in hand to his car from a store in a nearby town to ours. She got a shot of the plates, too. After some digging, I now know she is having an affair. Don't know how long for sure, but at least 6 months. He is a singed dad our age and is telling her to leave the marriage. She is telling him she loves him, afraid to confront her. Feel numb at the moment. Took a day off work. Any advice? I love her and want to stay married. Edit. Any advice on how to proceed? Should I just let it run its course and monitor? Should I confront and hope for the best? Should I confess to my affair and hope we all can come clean and make way for a new marriage? I am so fucking utterly confused. I have rehearsed the things I would say and do if she was to find out about my affairs. I was not prepared for this shit. Update 2. My marriage seems to be over. Confronted wife this past weekend. Sat her down without warning and told her I knew she was having an affair and with whom. Asked her if she loved him and what her plan was. She was caught off guard. Went to the bathroom for 10 minutes. When she came out, she looked me straight in the eyes and said, I know about your affair too. I have known for some time now. I love him and want a divorce. Next days were a blur. I tried to talk to her, but she shuts me down. She has moved into the spare bedroom and is making appointments with law firms. Has told our 2 girls. I have signed up for emergency therapy. Am on meds for dealing with anxiety and lack of sleep. This is surreal. Heard her talk to him last night and cut the internet cord. Kinda crazy because I need fucking internet for work and she just switched to her phone. Ah, man. So many emotions are running through me. I made love to her past week, and today she is a total stranger. How does this happen? How can she not feel any fucking emotion? Over 20 years gone. All the love, friendship, partnership, intimacy, jokes, memories, plans for our future, gone. Just like that. No looking back. Feel so blindsided, and the only person I can talk to is my brother who lives across the country. Sorry to vent here to you fine people on here. Just need to get this out. I consider this saga concluded as there has been no update in 2 years. Story 2. Why doesn't CPS take this girl's kid? So a while ago, we went out to a bar. I didn't drink, just went to watch a show they were playing, but it was fun. I went with my best friend and her friend. After like 4 hours, we went back to the new girl's place. She had left her 7-month-old daughter alone the entire time. She lied to me and said the baby was 1.5, as that makes it better. I stupidly did not call the cops because my friend begged me not to, but I did call CPS the next day. From what I heard, they did visit her and have been talking to her. So, flash forward to today, my friend comes to visit me and brings that girl since I've been feeling a bit unwell. Well, on the way, after finding out they're visiting me, she has my friend turn the car around and goes to pick up her daughter ASAP after hearing it was me they were going to visit. So she'd left her alone again and only went to go get her because she was probably scared I'd call the cops. My friend called to tell me this after and to say she's not going to be friends with the girl anymore. But while they were actually here, in my opinion that baby is too thin and small for her age. Her diaper was immensely full and she had a bad rash. I changed her because her mom was too busy with my wine. Honest question, why does this chick still have her kid after I already called? It's been a few weeks if my mom brain isn't lying to me. I thought my baby was 6 weeks old a week ago. She's 8. Lowell. Do I need to call CPS again? What do I say because whatever I said last time didn't work? Edit. I called like 30 minutes after they said they left. She indeed left the baby alone again and got a call from the cops. My friend refused to drive her back home. She had to Uber, so I'm not yet sure of what's happened. But this was an hour ago. I'm sure she'll talk to one of my friends in the AM and relay whatever happened, but it's probably not good for her. Hoping it's good news for the baby. The girl does have normal, loving family. That don't talk to her that often because she's always drinking and doing wild things, so if they do take the baby, I doubt she'll go to strangers. She just kept mentioning at one of the hangouts how her family is so judgy and doesn't know how to mind their business. Although I did offer to the cops to take in the baby if needed. Maybe a little nuts on my part. I have an 8-week-old and I'm a single mom. But I'm a great mom and she'd be well taken care of. I doubt that's how it works or that I'll be taken in consideration. But yeah, I've been up and thinking about this situation too. It stresses me out because I'm worried they won't do anything. I also informed them of the last time this happened and asked them to report the bad diaper rash. I'm sure that poor baby's diaper was extremely full when they found her, so I probably didn't even really need to mention it. I forgot to say here, but the day she left her alone that first time that I saw, the baby had shit all over herself. Mom still decided to pour people shots before trying to do anything. I truly regret only doing a CPS call that time. Lesson learned, the hard way, that if needs to be a police call. Update. So my friend isn't the best at iterating things and gave me some unclear info, but I did get an update. The girl, Rachel, never called my friends to let them know what happened, but my closer friend contacted Rachel's sister and got some info. So Rachel, the mom of the baby, got arrested for freaking out on the cops. I guess she pushed one of them. They had taken the baby, who was found screaming her head off. Rachel's sister said her parents are going to try to get custody of the baby. Not sure what's going to happen otherwise. If there's any significant update, I'll post something. My one friend is mad at me, and the friendship is probably over, but my closer friend is not. I'm going to talk to her about how, even though she's wary of CPS, I'm not okay with the fact that she didn't do anything to help the baby. I'm sort of emotionally over the friendship, too. I feel like I got left with a lot of drama when I already have a ton on my plate. TMI, but I have rectal bleeding RN, and I'm waiting for an emergency appointment later today. So I didn't need to be left with this, and I feel like my friend should have done more. Don't get me wrong, I don't regret helping, but I needed them to be better people and step up when I need rest, healing. I have a baby that relies on me being healthy and alive. I do feel like Rachel loves her baby. I didn't mention it in the post, but she spoils her kid rotten with gifts. But then doesn't change or feed her consistently. I think there's some mental health issues at work, and it's probably better than her parents are going to try taking over. IDK how probable that is, but hopefully. Overall, I'm happy the baby is going to be safer, but sad that she probably is already traumatized. I'm also going to listen to my therapist and try to choose my company more carefully. I do feel like there's a lot of drama in my life, because I choose people who I want to help and that aren't stable or happy in their lives. And then I end up with friends that don't do anything about severe neglect, or my very difficult baby daddy. This situation made me think a lot, and made me very sad. I hope baby will be okay. Edit. I forgot to add, but my friend is mad at me because they'd gone to the New Year's Eve rave and did ecstasy and Molly, so they were scared to get into trouble. Not sure if they drug test in jail, but yeah, Rachel is also on drugs, so that poor baby is probably going with her grandparents. At least I really hope so. I've also realized that I just need more mature and calm friends. I indeed had wild party days, although I was not a drug user. But those are behind me, and I'm focused on my daughter's school. Not all of my friends are like this, but about half are my old party friends. I think we're just not compatible anymore.